Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where some awkwardness happened last episode, that's for sure. We had this succession happen and we're the wrong faith. Getting converted over is not going to be simple. So, let's see here. We need how much to adopt her faith? 2263. So, one thing that we can definitely do is we can go on a pilgrimage. So we'll go ahead and do so. We'll prepare for that journey, and we're going to go on an exceptionally long pilgrimage. All of these are exceptionally long, so that'll be fine. And we'll try to get as much as we can. It is time to depart. So what else can we do to make some piety? We're going to need a lot. Well, I think Holy Wars would do the trick. Can we do Holy Wars? We can. Now, those cost faith to do. But I think fighting them would make us faith. Ultimately. That's something to think about for sure. We'll gain 100 piety here. Cool. And we are on theology focus at the moment. So that's fine. Dedicated Pilgrim would get us 10% monthly piety. Worldly Pilgrimage would get us Diplomacy, or Theatrical Pilgrimage. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take Dedicated Pilgrim. We want to increase our piety gains here. That is of top priority. Now, we do have a dangerous faction here. This is a Liberty faction. We might be able to do something about that. This is the wrong faith here, but they would still accept this. Cool. So I'll do that. I don't really want to fight that guy right now. At least, not with that particular focus going on. Okay, so we gain the trait Pilgrim here for another monthly 10% piety. That's pretty solid. We're at 1699 now. So, we need to convert to her faith a total of 2965. So we need 1,266 more faith. Okay. Once we return, which we now have, we could hold a grand sacrifice. But that would cause us to lose piety. So that wouldn't be what we want. We would gain piety for raising a rune stone. So we will go ahead and do that. Our dear departed father. Cool. That puts us at 1949. We could also found a holy order. That costs faith. So that doesn't really do the trick. We would not gain faith from feasting or from hunting. Okay. We should probably work on losing weight, and that will put us up a stress level, which means that we will go ahead and host a feast to drop that. Cool. Welcome, friends! This ransom is acceptable, and I would like to hop into our royal court here. 100 faith. Done. We need all of the faith we can get our hands on. We have 2,000 right now. None of these give us any piety. Okay. None of that gains us piety. We should repair this coin. Consider that done. Cool. We gain a weak hook on this person. Sure. I guess that's okay. What do we have our court chaplain doing right now? Religious relations. So that is earning us monthly piety. And we don't really want to do any conversion right now, so that's fine. We can do maybe some cultural conversion, which we're already working on. Okay, cool. Because we are the correct culture, so that's fine. We do require a new spy master. That will be this lady. We'll work up our prestige a little bit. That's fine. Until next time. Okay. So what else can we do to gain piety? We can hold court. There might be an event that happens there, so we'll go ahead and do so. We'll gesture for the first in line to approach. We'll give them some gold. That's okay. And we'll give these some gold as well. I think. Sure. Okay, well that didn't get us any piety. Sad. I'm very sad about that one. We're currently at very, very awkward setup here. And we should probably hop over to like an administrative court. And we'll bump these up to at least halfway. There we go. Cool. So we'll let that go. And I would very much like to get ourselves some additional piety. At this point, how much more do we need to adopt this faith? 892. Okay. So going on a pilgrimage isn't going to be super helpful for us, because that's on cooldown. Once that's done, that would work. What else can we do? Well, we could see about doing battle over here. What are the tenets of this faith? We're adaptive, ancestor worship, and human sacrifice. Executions earn piety. Interesting. How much piety? 50. So as long as we're not getting tyranny from this, I think we should do it. 50 piety. 100 piety. There's this duke here. 100 piety. There's this guy. 50 piety. 50 piety. 50 piety. 50 piety. 100 piety. Fantastic. 50 piety, and we lose stress, hilariously. 25 for this guy. Not a lot. 250 for this one. That might be enough. Yes. And we convert. Fantastic. Okay. Glory to Odin. Cool. So, that gets us converted over. That is great. So, this guy is our player heir. He is the correct religion, so that is good. We could get additional player heirs, or rather, additional children here. We can now disinherit this guy, and so we shall. Cool. So, we're now the correct religion again. We should probably consider reforming our faith to make it organized so that doesn't happen in the future. It's not that expensive. And do we want to keep all of this the same? I mean, we could swap over to like equal if we wanted to. Religious attitude being pluralist would be fine. Head of faith being none would be good. Clerical tradition would be theocratic, which is fine. I mean, honestly, all of this is okay, as far as I'm concerned. Warmonger would be good. Patron gods, yeah, I mean, we could just leave this completely at default and just reform it to make it organized. That is something we should work towards. The question is, will we do that now? I don't know. We'll see. The faction has been dismissed. I'll accept a concubine for the time being. And I would like to come in and attack Italy now. So... This is a different guy. Princess Maria has a pressed claim. We could think about invading the kingdom. We're low on prestige. That is something to consider here. And with that being the case, I think we're going to drop a rally point over here, and we're going to go raid the Pope. Just to farm up a little bit of prestige here. Sure, showing the Duke. That'll give us prestige as well. So that'll be great. Oh, we can have another set of men-at-arms. We should definitely do that, and I want it to be onagers. There we go. And we'll bump that up to max. There we go. For now, we're not going to have those with us here, but that's okay. They're just going to regenerate. They're going to be unraised, I believe. Yes, they're going to be unraised. That's fine. We're no longer obese, and that's good. So let's just raid our way through the papacy and get ourselves a decent chunk of prestige here. Our friend died. Unfortunate. We still have 5 pirate horde soldiers, which is hilarious. Hopefully they end up dying. Well, they will eventually. Okay, this guy would no longer be our friend, but we'll keep the friendship. That's fine. So there is a faction here, and what is this? Liberty? That's fine. I'm actually potentially interested in fighting them. So we're going to come on down over here, continue our raid, and then we will wrap up our raid and head home. Probably by embarkation, I think. And then we are going to deal with this faction. So we'll head up over here. And I'm hoping that we get this raid done before the faction fires. That should happen, I think. But we'll see. So we're currently carrying about 450 prestige. There'll be closer to 600 here, I think. That'll be great. Yeah, almost 600. So that's fine. We will head home, up over here. And that'll be okay. We're not actually paying anything for this embarkation, so that's fine. We'll head up over here, and, well, it did increase our maintenance cost, but that's fine. We'll put those troops down, and now we're going to need to deal with... Oh, this is a de jure vassal? Sure. We'll need to deal with our faction here in a moment. So we need a new spy master. That will be this guy. And let's let this faction fire. They can send their ultimatum at any time. We need a new chancellor. That'll be this guy for the moment, although that was our spy master. And we'll put in our son here as our spy master. Will not be threatened. Okay, so they declared war. Where are they? Interesting. We're going to raise up our troops over here. And how many total are we going to need? They have like 20k, like 15k actually. So, I mean, this will be more than enough, I think. We'll head on in and eliminate this force. They are not happy about it. But we will fight them here. Cool. Now, this is a Liberty faction, so all we need to do in this situation is, I believe we just need to hold our capital. Yes, we just need to hold our capital to get ticking war score. So I'm going to siege this back, that's no problem. We do need a new steward because our previous steward betrayed us. We need a new marshal, that'll be this guy. Cool. Okay, we can build stuff in our capital as well. Oh, we can upgrade our Bailey. Sure. So we're going to need to embark and come fight some of these guys up here. That's fine. We will make our way up, actually, just to here for now. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to deposit our troops. They're not going for our capital. They're actually coming over here, which is okay. So I'm going to leave behind a siege force here. And these guys, they're going to come up here and fight this force. We may end up stack wiping them. I hope we do. Yes, we did. Cool. Next, we're going to come up here and fight these. So we're currently at 4% war score. Now, they finished taking Palermo, which is unsurprising. We're going to head in over here. We finished up there. So what else do they have? Okay. We're going to bring our siege force up over this direction for the moment. Yep, that'll do just fine. We're going to fight them here. And we're no longer married, so that's fine. We can marry our courtier and rival, but that's probably a bad plan. I think we divorced her previously, didn't we? Yes, we did. We are going to instead marry, like, this person. Sure. Okay. There we go. And I believe she was the wrong religion. We could demand her conversion, but she would not accept this. We could send her a gift to boost her opinion by 30. Very close. Very close indeed. Well, for now, it'll be fine. We win this battle, and we will head over this way. Okay. I would like to fight some of these lads over this way, but they aren't interested. Maybe we can catch them over here. Yes, we can. Cool, so that stack wipes. We can catch these guys up here as well. That would be great. We'll go ahead and do so. These guys are probably going to fight us over here, aren't they? Yes, they absolutely are. So we would like to run away here. It's not going to happen. I knew that that was a risk. We'll make our way over. It's not a huge deal. We'll be able to re-raise those pretty quickly. Okay. So they stack wiped that. That was always going to happen. We're going to, in our capital here, we're going to re-raise troops. Cool. These guys will head down here, and I would like to catch this force. No, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to catch this force here. Cool. That did not include our men-at-arms. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Now we're going to come over here and start sieging. Cool. So once we have these things taken care of, we can come down here, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. I'm going to grab Faithful here because I would like to fill out the theologian tree and work on bringing up our piety. So that'll be fine. We'll take over this siege as soon as we arrive with this force, and I would like to make sure that they have a siege commander. Do we have one? Apparently we don't have one. Okay. No siege commander for us. Sure. Okay, so they currently have Carrick and Palermo. Where is Carrick? Okay, that's right here. Good to know. So we're going to move up to here. Who's their war leader? This guy's the war leader. He's leading troops out over this way. Sure. So we'll take over that siege, and I'd like to come out over here and fight the war leader. Perhaps we can capture him. That would be great. Looks like they're going to sacrifice a unit here to try to get out. And they will somewhat succeed. Somewhat. Okay. The war leader got out, but not the rest of them. Okay. So I'm going to send these guys down over to here. I'm going to leave behind a small force here. It could get stack wiped. That's okay. And we will head down here. Because I'd love to catch this force. That's commanded by Ruler, and that's exactly what we want. We want to come fight him. So that'll be great. He is running. That's not shocking. And we will pursue. Got him. Fantastic. We did not quite stack wipe that. We're going to come fight these guys quick since they're right over here. These guys are going to attack us here, which is unsurprising. If they do, that's fine. If they win that. Yeah, they do. I don't care about that. That's reasonably irrelevant to us. We're going to take these guys and retreat over to here. I guess to there is fine. And at this point, these guys are embarking. I want to come back up this way and continue to fight. I want this force to embark and come on in over this way. There we go. That'll be fine. They are landing over here. For now, that's okay. We don't catch this force. 7 months on a siege. I think not. I think we're going to come down over here. Group these guys together. There we go. How are we doing on Battle War score? 41. Okay. So we're going to land here. Not you guys. Just these guys. And they are now running away. We're going to head up. And this is solid. These guys get out, I think. Yes, they do. But the war is over regardless. So that's fine. We will enforce our demands and disband our troops. A little bit awkward there, but all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so at this point, the question becomes, what are we working on? Well, we've got mangonels here. And that's our exposure. And then we're fascinated by manorialism. That's fine. Let's come on down over this way and see what we can do for Italy. We could invade the kingdom, but that doesn't actually work for us. We need to get a claimant in here. We used to have one. And I'm not sure where he went. Let's take a look at this guy's family tree. He's landed now. Okay. That would do it. That would explain it. That was definitely an awkward series of events up there. Obviously, he wouldn't accept this because of his faith. But we can't abduct at this moment. That's not an option. There aren't really good claimants here either, are there? We could go after East Francia. That's a possibility. That guy doesn't have a great opinion of us. This guy has a slightly better opinion of us. 15 reasons away. Now 5 reasons away. And with our lodging standards up, then we should be able to get him. Okay, so we could go after East Francia here. This is going to be a little bit awkward. But this is something we can do. So he should join our court here in a moment. And then we can press his claim here and get East Francia. Now, there's only the one kingdom here. So some of this will need to be granted out. Or rather, granted independence. These 2 counties would need to be. Quite a lot over here would need to be granted independence. And some up over this way. I think. Although he would have these titles. Our vassal would. We wouldn't directly. How do I feel about that? I don't know. We don't have the prestige to declare this right now, So we'll hold off on it, and it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'll see what I think about those going to a vassal as opposed to us directly. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of stretching the rule set. We'll think about it. In the meantime, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.